G, you know,
Kong is beast.
as
What do I know?
as a Kong of beast,
As a beast of
I
Kong.
enjoy both fast food and restaurants.
Yes.
But we know that all great things must come to an end. And unfortunately, here's a list of those great things sadly coming to an end.
You taking a break from fast food? Is that what we're taking?
Girl, have you lost your mind? What is wrong with you? No, what?
The end.
Taking a break from fast food is literally the end of me.
Oh
There
my
will be no
god.
Kong without no food that
All
is
right.
made fastly.
Fastly? Oh, you drive fastly?
I
Call you Jeff Gordon
listen.
with the black SS and a navigation?
With that being said, here's a few restaurants who's they're not doing great post pandemic.
I mean, who is? What the
I mean,
Who's
listen,
out here thriving and surviving?
listen. Some people are still they're still figuring out how to make millions of dollars. That's just
I mean, well, yeah, investments and whatever, making your money work for you. Okay.
I don't care about them people. I care about my food. Okay.
I mean, those people own your franchises, so
Listen, I can't think about the 1% when I'm hungry. All right. We're not gonna give everything on the list because a couple of these places are very
they
obscure.
gonna show love to the I don't even know
I'm,
what,
I'm just
like, obscure
saying.
restaurant there would be.
No, there was one restaurant that said it was in Illinois, and I know I've never seen that restaurant in Illinois ever. Like, yeah, we got a place in Ohio, Illinois.
Yeah,
But first on this list, we have Applebee's.
eating good in the neighborhood?
Eating good in the neighborhood.
Wow.
They have 1,200 locations left, which isn't great, but it is.
I still consider that, pretty high. I mean, it's a restaurant.
Exactly. Exactly. But with everything that happened last year,
Yeah.
they closed more than 120 places. And this past year, they closed 20 more places. The 1,200 isn't bad, but with the rapid growing of the places being closed, it's like, well, that 20 or that 120 can quickly turn to 1,000.
Well, yeah, that'll multiply pretty quick, especially depending on location.
That's like one of the main plot points. And with them releasing the Flaming Hot
First,
dip chicken, I'm gonna have to.
he's gonna have to keep Applebee's alive
What?
single-handedly. Here goes Kong, keeping the flaming hot Cheeto crusted. Is it chicken tenders or are they poppers?
I think they're chicken tenders.
Oh my
No,
god.
not chicken tenders. They're like the little appetizer
Nuggets?
chicken popper things. Yeah,
Boneless joints?
yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna single-handedly keep Applebee's open for the
Going to the ends of the earth, baby.
flaming hot Cheeto boneless wings of it all.
I'm sure they're gonna be delicious. I'm not sure of that. I'm sure they're probably gross, but
They
hey,
probably are gross.
they
I
probably
mean,
are.
flaming hot Cheetos are good, but on my chicken, like, is it just the flaming hot dust, or is
I
it?
think it's like a crumble. I looked it up, or I seen the commercial, but I didn't really
So it's actually rolled in Cheetos.
messed up the Cheetos.
This is very interesting. I don't. You imagine being the Cheeto crusher?
Honestly, if anybody has tasted this, please let me know.
Personally, literally, call him at 555.
Yes, the number one number to every Hollywood movie.
I
555.
could not.
They look fantastic. I'm on the Applebee's website right now. And they look delicious.
This man is really out
Not
here
even-
looking at the Applebee's website, like, yo.
These wings look amazing. I am gonna try them, and I'll get back to y'all. And yeah, my mouth is watering, so I'm gonna get off this topic.
Your mouth is watering, but we're literally not getting off the topic because we're talking about food today.
It's so delicious, though. Yeah, but these just. I don't see why Applebee's got to go under because they're innovating.
Okay, so Cheetos is gonna save Applebee's, guys. You heard it here first.
I know for a fact it's not going to save Applebee's, but good grief, that looks delicious.
Oh my. Okay. All right. Who else made the list?
Okay, so next is Carrabba's.
Excuse me.
Carrabba's.
Excuse
I've
me.
never. Carrabba's?
Why is Carrabba's on the list? Listen, Carrabba's
You have to
was
take that up again.
back in my day, back for the birthdays.
Oh, Wow.
Typically, for me, para mí,
She been eating Carrabba's for 85 years.
Carrabba's was not for 85 years now, 83. Who's counting? Now, typically for my birthdays, or birthdays, I would say in the family, you basically pick whatever restaurant you wanna go to. Let's just say Carrabba's was on my list.
She fancy, y'all.
But why are they going under though? Like, it's not even fancy. I would just call it a step above Olive Garden, to be
But slightly better.
honest. Right, just slight late. Like we ain't we Maggiano status. We not on Carmine status. We there, but we not quite there. So, but Carrabba's is they got
Yeah.
good food. I'll say that.
It's not really giving the answer as to why they're slowly.
No,
I
you ask
mean,
them why. You go back and you ask
I've
them
never
why.
been to
Who wrote
Carrabba's, so
this?
I wouldn't know. Excuse me, sir. I need to ask who's in charge. Who can I ask about your declining stores? um, yeah. In last year, 43 of their locations closed, and that includes Bonefish Grill and Outback Steakhouse.
What?
So,
Listen, Bonefish is another hitter for me. Ugh, I hate that they have these freaking brand companies that just buy up all the restaurants and then have your food tasting the exact same, using the same oils and greases. Anyway, that's another rant. But yeah, Carrabba's is good, guys.
they're like, tell us more, G.
I mean, it's Italian food. Italian food is freaking delicious within itself, but they got some solid dishes.
I mean, you got Italian Bonefish and then Outback Steakhouse. It's
That's
kind of
just
weird.
because they're just like freaking restaurant conglomerates that just buy up all the properties, and it's just like when it comes to chains and stuff, there really is no individuality anymore.
You're right.
Everybody owns somebody.
If you do something like that, you kind of it's like, are you financially ready? Is your eyes are bigger than your
Yeah,
stomach?
basically, and that's funny because it goes back to food. Ba-dum-ba.
Yeah, I didn't do that on purpose.
He did. He's been working on that joke all night.
The next one is one we all really know, and that's Sbarro. Sbarro?
Sparrow.
Sbarro? The pizza
Sparrow.
The pizza joint that's in everybody's mall around the United States of America and
God.
possibly Canada and
I
South
don't
America.
believe them. There's a Sparrow on Mars, so there's that. I don't think they're going anywhere. That's like the mall pizza of
It's not
pizzas.
good though. It is not it is not good. You barely see anyone there. And this is just being quick because
It's always
it's
empty.
tomorrow. The fact that they're surviving no matter what happens to the world is mind blowing to me. Like there's no one
So are you
there.
saying they're the cockroaches of the food industry? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if the world was hit with a nuclear bomb, you're like, oh man, there's a cockroach and
Wow.
Sbarros left. Oh boy, I guess we're eating disgusting day old pizza, guys. But they closed hundreds of locations,
There's
and I guess they closed one of their top spots in Times Square.
yeah, that
But
was there. But, I mean, again, you
I
know
don't,
what?
I
We're
don't,
not getting into Pizza Wars. That's another topic.
I don't see them going anywhere anytime soon. So
That's what I think. That's one of those strong mall brands, but at the same time, who's been visiting malls like that? I can understand they took a hit because of COVID things, but yeah, people back outside acting like nothing happened. So there's that.
of course, we're back outside, y'all.
Despite Omicron on the way.
We
Yeah, okay, when Omicron pull up on you.
we're back outside, y'all. So outside of that ignorance, we're gonna do an obscure one, which is Crystal, which
Why?
um. I mean, I guess it's big in the South. I'm not a Christ. I've never. Let me
I've never
rephrase
had
this. I've heard of
Crystal.
crystals. I've never had it. I've heard of them, but everybody tries to compare them to one of the greats, which is White
Oh
Castle.
no, here he goes.
And is it no. You will not compare. It's trash. Which one of these places has their own brand of clothing? And which one of these podcasters own one of those pairs of clothing? Mm,
He owns a crystal
mm.
tube top, is what he's getting
I,
at.
Not on the crystal tube. Could you imagine it has still across the boobs? It's just super tight and super cold. You didn't want to go for a bigger shirt. I made my choice. Oh man, but no, they have. I guess they're big in the South, and they're big. I know some. We know some people in California who
I
said they had it
mm,
out there too. They have 360 locations, but they said over the couple of years, like they've just been slowly but surely closing, and they're in oh roughly 50 to $100 million in debt. That doesn't help. The only people who can be that deep in debt.
what kinda whoa, 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 whoa. What kind of range is that? We about 50 to 100 million in debt, you know. I'm sorry, why aren't those numbers tighter?
I listen. That's their results. I don't know. I
You know what? Okay.
The only people I know who can thrive in debt and still be indebted is Netflix.
Netflix is the most indebted company in
That's a whole
the
nother topic
world.
for a whole nother time. Ooh,
They got no money but a new release every 2
I
minutes.
want to talk about that so goddamn. How? $15 billion? Like you've had to pay no one for 8 years. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Topic for another time. Topic for another time. Last year they got 182 company-owned locations and 116 franchise ones, but they saying in the next 2 years it could literally disappear completely. I'm sorry, you can't be White Castle. I mean,
But you can still rock a crystal tube top.
I don't own a crystals too. People gonna be thinking that I do own a crystals too.
Because you do, it's okay. Nobody's judging you here.
I'm judging me here. I
Okay.
would not look
Maybe if you
at
bought
that
some of their
tube top.
merch, you would have them out of debt.
I hate it here. So the next one, and we'll skip it around, guys. You can check out the list. I'll give you the link.
Oh, he's gonna provide you with a link. Link in bio.
Yeah, because I would want this. This is a very interesting list, so I would definitely want everybody to check. This is crazy. The next one we'll do a big one. We'll do Hooters,
A
and
big one.
I, that's not a boob joke. I'm just I'm just saying. What's crazy is at one point in time, Hooters was like the biggest thing that anybody has ever thought
You know
of.
why?
And then you would go there and like, not this isn't first of all, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable for you, ma'am. I don't I've been to Hooters twice in my life, and both times the food was not.
That's twice more than I have, so
Yeah, the food is never great. It is never even somewhat decent.
outside of the spiel, just saying it, Hooters, do you feel like they have good food?
No, it should have literally just been a strip club like they wanted.
I mean, well, you can't say that because strip clubs have good wings.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've heard
Oh
stories.
my god.
Yeah, they've closed 7% of their locations, and of
Mm,
course, pandemic lost millions of dollars. So they're not really that. I don't think they can keep this up, especially when you're losing your appeal. With it being 2021 and the whole imagery of standards or appearances are changing,
it's tired.
that whole wear skimpy clothing to serve food is not cool
It's
anymore.
very gimmicky.
I'm glad you're wearing that, but can you make my
Oh my
food taste better?
god.
This is great, but these wings are disgusting, and my fries are cold. So there's that. But
Terrible.
with that happening, we got to go back to the pizza. I know we're not going to get into the pizza debate. I'm sure a lot of people would be happy to hear that Papa John's is suffering.
That raises pizza? Don't nobody want that? No way. Good. Should belong on the list.
Papa John's suffering, which is strange because they seem perfectly fine with Shaq doing all the
Hold on.
commercials
Shaq
for
is
them.
not gonna save no Papa John's, and Shaq is cool as hell, but mm-mm.
I do like Shaq. I really do like Shaq. And it's crazy that they roped him into this. They got a decent number of stores
Say something
open,
nice about Papa John's
but
pizza.
the whole you can eat it backwards
Okay, alright,
because of the
and,
stuff
next on
crust.
the list,
Ah!
freaking sugar sauce. If you don't get outta here, good riddance.
The next one is my personal favorite, Ponderosa.
That is such a '90s freaking restaurant.
It is. It really
I'm so
is.
surprised that these still exist.
I am also surprised that it still exists, but I wasn't as surprised, or I was just as surprised to find out that they have been bought out by Fat Brand, which is hilarious. I'm not surprised because I know the company. It's just the name is funny. Fat Brands.
How is that like, yo, on the NASDAQ, how is your free oh, wow, it's really FAT.
It's
This
hilarious. Fat Brain, like
America, really?
we live to make you
America,
fat, and we're okay with that.
America, and they got a ton of chains under Fat Brands. It
Yeah,
is
it's
wow.
kind of ridiculous. If you get a chance, look it up. It's actually hilarious. Sadly, Ponderosa, what was it? What Ponderosa and it was another one that started with a B. Bonderosa?
What?
It's Ponderosa is like the same as another freaking buffet place. But those two places, they've been closing literally all over, and now they only have 100 of them left. They got ran out of Indiana a long time ago because of places like Old Country Buffet and
I
Golden
like how you
Corral,
just
which
blame Old Country
both
Buffet. If you don't
are.
get the hell out of here.
But it's true. Old Country Buffet took over, and then Old Country Buffet left. Like they took over
Yo,
and
first of
then
all, no,
got
they didn't
booted.
because 'cause they're still here. Yo, like, first of all, who's Old Country Buffet? Like, who is what old country is this food from?
Because it's not good.
It is not good at all, and I'm just like
I like Golden Corral. Golden Corral.
buffets in general, yo. Ugh, no, I'm not a buffet
In
person.
all honesty, to crush all the future buffets that show up on this list, the buffets, I just feel like they're not gonna last. With everything going on, there's no way. Well, there are
Nah.
some people who will. No, I wouldn't even say struggle it out.
No, it's not even that, it's just the thought of freaking waste, it's not a green concept, it's not like they're reducing, reusing, and well, in some cases, they are reusing. Stop eating their people, but it's not a green space, like, how is that a sustainable business in this day and age?
Yeah,
Like, if you breaking down at the end of the night and donating the food to some place like Panera does, shout out to them, but I don't think they do at buffets. It's very wasteful when it comes down to it, and it's just like like, I get the concept of pick what you wanna eat, but the all you can eat concept as people try to live, like, more healthy lifestyle, that's not gonna fit no more.
you still gonna have them people living on the edge.
Oh, absolutely. Risking all the germs to eat what they wanna eat and pile up the plates.
Yeah, and being gross. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to Steak and Shake, which
Steak and shake.
Steak and Shake has literally been closing for like the last 10 years. I don't know.
I was about to say they're always closing.
They're always closing and opening up. Like the one by me got rat infested. They closed it. They opened it back up. It
I'm
got,
sorry?
yeah.
What?
And then it wasn't doing enough business. So it closed again. Then they opened it back up again. And now I have no idea.
Who trusted
Um,
it? How you
I,
come back after an infestation as if
I don't
nothing
know.
happened, though?
Uh, because you have high hopes. You believe in yourself. And that's the other thing. A lot of these Steak and Shakes are being like franchised. They're not, these are not owned by companies anymore. Like they are looking for people to invest in them because they just don't have it anymore. They don't have that appeal that they used to have. You don't see Steak and Shake commercials on TV anymore. Like, it literally did to a lot of people. Yeah, it hurts, but then again, I hate they stupid small shoestring fries, so
Why you sound
good
so like
riddance.
it's so personal?
Mm.
I hate these shoestring fries.
Oh, stupid fries. The fries are disgusting. And moving on to Cheesecake Factory. I hate their
Cheesecake ain't
fries.
going
I
nowhere.
hate their fries.
That's on the white chocolate raspberry cake and the white chocolate macadamia nut cheesecake. Cheesecake Factory ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I also feel like that. I mean, with their menu constantly growing, even in a pandemic, is like, well, I don't I don't see this ever ending.
Even with menu growth, it's just an easy restaurant to go to. If you're with a big group of people and essentially you want to go to like a nice neutral restaurant where you know everybody's going to have something to eat, you might as well pick Cheesecake Factory. It's an easy place to go to. The food's
Yeah.
decent. portions are freaking ridiculously huge, and the cheesecake's good. So, yeah.
Now, unfortunately, there's only 195 of these places left.
Yeah, I got a couple by me, so I'm
So
straight.
we got a few buyers, but yeah, I mean, it's in Illinois. I don't think we have any in Indiana. No, we have one, and that's
So Indiana's the problem. That's why. Okay,
yeah. I mean,
got it.
Indiana just naturally sucks. But I don't know, I don't know how else to put that. Indiana sucks, and we're gonna move on to Red Robin. Oh man, oh
Yum.
man.
No more endless fried baskets.
I love fries. I love fries, and I love steak fries. Steak fries,
Because you apparently have something against shoestring fries.
yeah, yeah, they're dumb. Steak fries are the much more superior fry in the fry
So
world.
terrible. He sounds so upset. Like, you have to have a good sauce with steak fries too. That's another thing.
And this hurts my heart.
No.
They're doing better than most 562 restaurants across the country. Not bad. And they might end up filing for bankruptcy, so that can be a problem too.
So they're doing better than most,
Uh,
but mistake fries.
Good
The
grief.
heck?
Red Robin, please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm breaking my heart, Red Robin. Next, Lady G. We have Qdoba.
Oh man. Qdoba,
Dope. Is it
Qdoba.
Qdoba?
Qdoba is
Qdoba?
like, yeah, they got some
The
well,
quesadilla is fire.
since Chipotle fumbled the bag and got all these health scares of yesteryear that I still remember because they still be popping up from time to time. They ain't slick. But anyway, I haven't been to a Chipotle in a long minute, despite all the offerings that they be trying to have, like the newness and everything of it all. But like if I had to choose between the two, I'm picking Cadopa. And if it's fast, casual Mexican, period, hands down, I'm picking Cadopa
Mm,
or Moe's even. Like, come on now.
deliciousness.
Cadoba is fire.
They have 700 locations, but with lack of people going there, and them
Not like
constantly,
song. Imma blame you for this one.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the closest Qdoba to me is literally 45 minutes away.
Oh my g
I would love to do my part,
talk off
but so it sucks. It really sucks because they have amazing food.
Mhm.
They really do. And with that being said, we're gonna go back to some wings,
What?
and we're gonna go to B Dubs.
Oh my I don't wanna say I saw this coming, but there's a lot of chicken places
But
now.
to be honest, it's places like B Dubs, Wingstop, and all those joints. It's like, do we really have a chicken shortage? And if we do have a chicken shortage, what in the world are you making these wings out
First of all, you're making them out of them rat infestations that they had at that place, 'cause bruh, I never believed there was a chicken shortage to begin with. I was not impacted by chicken shortage. I could still go get my pieces and everythings, and, like,
of? Thank you.
I feel like it was like a propaganda,
Thank you.
marketing scheme, ploy, if you will, by the people who trying to be cute to make thighs stop, and whatever the hell else they was doing
What
on the
about the people who
apps to
don't
make
like
it, like,
thighs?
pop.
Thighs are gross. I'm a breast man.
I don't like thighs
I
like
like my
that.
white.
Yeah, breasts are the bomb. Breasts are fire. I'm like, "But all the juices in the thigh." Like, it
No,
really
it's
isn't.
not.
Cook your breast
It's
properly.
gross.
Like, I'll eat thigh meat, but it's not my first choice. Let me say
Yeah.
that.
It's literally, man, I'm hungry. Let me go get some chicken. Daggone it, everybody ate.
Damn, everybody left the thighs?
Yeah,
Man.
hey.
Alright,
And
I'm
y'all
eating
know
this.
half of y'all in this room don't even eat chicken breast.
Yo, y'all
Dude.
don't even like chicken breasts. Y'all just took it 'cause it was the biggest piece.
Exactly. Y'all just want it, man. Gotta eat
So
this
greedy.
nasty
Guys slay.
The main problem with them, the raising of the prices, which I can attest to because I do eat a lot of B dubs and their prices have gotten a little ridiculous.
Like, how ridiculous.
Um,
Like, couple cents,
I
dollars.
would say a couple cents, but they're trying to reduce that because well, they're just trying to bring people in the door. So now they got a whole bunch of deals going on. You can order like a party pack, 50 wings and some fries for like $40 or something like that. So you have like two buckets of whatever sauce and get your four choices
So
of
50
sauce.
for 40?
Yeah.
So it's just the wings and the sauces. No
Wings and
sides or nothing?
you get fries with it.
I'm just counting up the
No
math in
extra.
my head, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Okay, alright."
No, I get it. I get what you're saying. And then they, of course, do the Tuesdays and Thursdays where
Yeah.
Thursday or Tuesday, the traditional buy one, get one, and then Thursday is the boneless buy one, get one.
He has the full Buffalo Wild Wings schedule in his phone.
I do. That I do. I have
Oh
the
my
app on my phone. I'm not a chump.
The app sends him noties on Tuesdays and
I am
Thursdays.
not a chump in these streets. I rides for my chicken.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Going on from there, we are going to move to sandwiches. We're going to go to Quiznos. I feel is much more superior than
Oh,
Subway,
boy.
but with Subway having so much money, so many investors, and that freak of nature Jared behind the scene promoting it constantly,
Oh my god.
it just became, oh, this is the greatest thing since sliced
That
bread.
Subway is literally a franchise monster. That's the only reason why it's, like, so successful. It's so oversaturated. It's like the Starbucks of sandwiches.
I remember, and I can't remember the year, when Subway decided, let's try and get as many people as we can to
Mhm.
franchise our store. And it just exploded. And I'm like, wow. It got so bad. My parents, no
Oh my
business experience
god.
whatsoever, were
No.
thinking about, they went, they got pamphlets, they took tests, they did everything to try and get
That's
this
funny.
restaurant
That is
going.
so
And I
funny.
was like, what in the
The only
entire
one my
F
mom
is
had considered
happening
was
right now?
Wendy's. I don't know. Can you imagine? We be fast food tycoons out here.
I cannot imagine because I didn't even want to work
Hell
in fast
no.
food when I was in high school, let
I
alone
never did.
for the
Never
rest of my
touched
life.
Nan did a fry basket. I promised myself, I was like, "Nah, we do retail, that's it. I'm going straight to the office after that."
Exactly. I told myself I will never ever work in fast food ever unless I own it.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I
I'd be
don't
down with
own it,
that.
I'm good. I don't have to be a part of that. They went from 5,000 locations to 400.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
My phone just said,
Yo, Lady G's phone like, oh, like
That was a
it was like,
record
whoa.
scratcher. They said, "What?" That is ridiculous.
Lady G's phone like, nigga, you lying.
That's OD.
Yeah, they took the hit way before pandemic.
Well, you could kinda tell, like, I don't even know if I wanna call that, like, sandwich wars, but when it came to, like, chains of sandwich places, they kinda got forgotten, and their marketing really wasn't as, like, memorable as the others. I'm not gonna say, like, Potbelly and the Jimmy John's and Firehouse have great marketing, they just have mediocre sandwiches.
Firehouse didn't have any marketing by us.
They just popped up and everybody's like, "Ooh, sup?"
Like they had no marketing.
Yeah, Quiznos just kinda fell off.
I want a fry with I want a sub with fries. And I went to Firehouse thinking, oh, I can get a sub with fries. They gave me chips. And I'm
Why
like,
did
what
you
makes you
go
different
there
than everybody else
specifically
who's
for
giving me
fries and
chips?
you knew they didn't have fries?
I didn't know. I did not
He's so
know.
mad.
I was extremely upset.
What the heck? Is there wait, what sub shop sells
Oh man.
fries that's not mom and poppy?
I don't know. It's just a hope I get.
Okay, well, you know what?
It's a strong hope of mine that if I get a sub, I can also get a fry. If my sub is gonna be hot,
No.
give me a fry.
Go
Give me
get a burger. You gonna eat the damn fries first anyway, you weirdo.
I'm the weirdo, Miss Fry
Let's
by
not
side.
do it. Let's not do it.
God dang weirdo. Next on my list is one of my favorite breakfast joints of all times. IHOP, which it hurts a little bit
Why does it hurt? You have so many diners you can go to.
because I like IHOP as my diner.
But you IHOP and go somewhere else.
I hop
I like how I'm
to
using their
IHOP.
taglines to slander you. This is great. It's working out very well for me.
Again, one of the places I don't see closing anytime soon. They just had a couple of chains close. I think
Yeah.
30 to 40 in 2019. I don't see them really dwindling.
I mean, it's there. What are their competitors? Bob Evans, Cracker Barrel. Pancake House, Waffle House, of course.
Cracker Barrel has never been good.
I'm not saying these places that I'm naming are great. These are just that pocket that they live in.
It's gross. It's far more superior. I'm sorry. It's far more superior than disgusting Cracker Barrel. Nasty pancakes ain't even got no flavor.
Can't even hold it in because he's not wrong.
This ad dry.
Everything there is dry. They got mediocre diner food. It's very you know what? I'm not even gonna slander cafeteria food like that.
No,
Nope.
because I like stuffed crust cafeteria pizza. It had a little grease puddle in the middle of it.
Oh, man,
Like,
that was so fire. Yes. Man. You know what I used to hate? This is a sidebar. When they would give you, like, the skinny piece of pizza and then you barely had
oh
any
my
pizza, and
god!
it's
Like
like,
who?
"Really? So you gonna recut the pizza from what you cut it from, lady? I see you snipping slices in half. You didn't have to do
And
that.
then having to.
Like, we only had B lunch. You don't wanna make this pizza stretch. What are you doing?"
You ain't lying.
She ain't slick. She
You
probably took it
are
home.
not
That pizza
lying. The
was
pizza was
good.
amazing. You wonder they had to take some of that stuff home.
You knew they had to take the pizza home.
Come on now.
It's fine. I would've did the same.
But with that being said, we got another sandwich. I can't even talk. Oh my goodness! I sound like firefighter Bill.
Whoa.
With that being said,
With that being said, you not gonna disrespect Fire Marshal Bill like
okay.
that. Alright?
With that being said, we go to
You
another.
apologize to Jim Carrey, okay? Apologize.
Oh man, I love Jim Carrey as much as the
I'm
next
sorry, Mr.
person. Okay,
Carey. I'm sorry.
Mr. Carey, never meant to disrespect you. We're gonna go to Pot Bellies, which a lot of people might not know about, given the fact that it is Chicago based.
It's Potbelly first of all, my favorite thing at Potbelly is the cookies, so clearly that says a lot for a sandwich shop.
That's freaking ridiculous. You're ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
They got the good brownie chocolate chip cookies, so if you ever have an opportunity to stop
Go
by Potbelly's or pick up
make
a cookie,
your
do
own
that.
brookie. You can make a brookie at
We're
home.
talking it's no, we're not talking about their brookies, we're specifically talking about their brownie cookies, so don't mix the 2 together, it's very different. Now, we're literally talking about fast food. If we were talking about making it at home and doing it on your own, living life by yourself, that we would talk about cooking.
Well, they still have. I never really liked them. I thought it was okay. They
It's there. Like, if it's catered or something, okay, I'll give me a turkey sandwich. Okay, thank you. Like, I'm not gonna eat it.
that's the thing. I don't. And putting an end to all these sandwich shops, they are all boring. They're boring. Most of them are bland, and they don't offer fries. I don't want chip.
Hush with the fries. That is not normal for a
I
subset to sell
don't
fries. When
want.
you open your Kong's great emporium of French fries and sandwiches, you can do that. You do what you wanna do.
If you give me a hot sandwich, be kind enough to give me some hot fries. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
When they hand you some Andy Chaps hot fries, that's when you gonna know. You messing around.
I just want fries with
No.
my meal.
Then just go order fries at a separate plate. What is the problem? I'm not understanding, like, why?
I just I just
Like,
want
if I'm
fries.
having a cheesesteak, yes, I want fries, period. Don't even ask me. Like, yes, I need
If
fries.
you get a hot turkey sandwich,
But if I have a turkey well, I'm not it depends on what kind of sandwich I have.
you telling me complimentary
I'm not getting a
complimentary
hot turkey sandwich. Can you stop saying it like that? Does it have to be a hot turkey sandwich? A hot turkey. I'm not eating my turkey sandwiches hot, first of all. So maybe let's go to chicken.
fries compliment the hot sandwich, okay? That's all I'm saying.
A complimentary
You give
fry?
me a
Go
hot
to bed. What is wrong with you? You said a
y'all tripping.
complimentary fry like it was
Y'all
a mint on
tripping.
your pillow at the hotel. Get out of here. Who is y'all? It's just me. What happens when you eat fries and sandwiches? You talking about some y'all. There's only one other person here. What
Oh
the
man.
hell?
There used to be a fire sandwich shop. I think it's called Papa Dia's.
Ooh,
And they used
first of all,
amazing sandwiches. I don't know if they gave fries.
first of all, I'm not trying to say anything called Papadillas because Papa John
Oh,
sells
not wait, what the
Papadillas,
heck
and
was
that's
it
a hard
called?
no. Yeah, ain't no damn Papadillas, but you having flashbacks to Papa John's, huh?
I am not.
Secrets out, huh?
I hate you.
That's what you be ordering from Papa John's?
So we're gonna go
Okay.
to an obscure one, and we're gonna.
Coggies, papadillas.
I do not. I had one, and it was gross. And we're gonna do
Ew, why didn't you
something
get one?
because hello, I like to eat. So I just started just to
Hello?
see
Hello?
just to see what it tasted like. Okay, and it was not
She's
good.
testing the waters of the papadilla. It was not delicious, huh? You wasted your money, huh?
I unfortunately did not like it.
Tasted the racism? Mm.
Listen, don't be mean.
I can't wait till you remember what this name of this restaurant is, because I know it's not Papadias.
Anyway, we're gonna go to an obscure one down in good old hot Florida. They also was a deli, and they also closed because sandwich shops suck. Sandwich
Oh
shops
my god.
suck, people. Like I don't know what it is. Like y'all gotta stop. Stop it. Stop it. Sandwich shops suck. They're trash. And to end it, I wanted to do one more that was just funny to me because it sounded racist.
Papa John's again.
This outside of Papa John, there are other racist people in the world. Like he wasn't the only nigga that was like that's the
Yeah,
niggas that play football.
okay.
Like what? Them black
Oh
niggas that
my
run, just
god.
tell them to shut up and run. Like, dude, like I understand the nigga messed up, but Shaq.
No, you let understand that. Shaq has nothing to do with that man. He ain't got nothing to do with that
And
guy.
like I said before, I'm gonna make sure I leave a link for the site so you guys can just go through. It's like 53 of these joints in here. You guys can go through it yourself. But the last one I wanted to say,
Tell them what to do.
listen to this name. I'm gonna do and say whatever I want, man. So, I see talking to this chick.
Mind you, I've literally been quiet for like the last 30 seconds. He's literally having a conversation with himself. Just saying. Mhm.
So, the name of this last place is called Soup Plantation and Sweet Tomato.
Nope, 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 nope.
Now,
That his mom, you know what?
you-
Nope,
that's not
nope.
one of the most racist sounding names. They're based out of San Diego,
Are there?
opened up in 78.
Plantation, you say?
So the only thing that brought me joy, and of course you don't wish ill will on anybody, but the niggas named it Soup Plantation and Sweet Tomato. So it's kind of like you digging your own graves.
What kind of
So these niggas in March 2020 at 97 locations, they're like, all right, guys, we're gonna send you guys home. Okay, we're gonna close up because the pandemic is getting out of hand. All right, we'll see you guys in about a week or so. Everything could slowly pick up and go back to normal. 2 months later, these niggas closed their doors for good.
Oh my god.
They said, "Oh man, I've been waiting on the call from my job. Where you work? Soup Plantation? Oh, you didn't hear, nigga? They went out of business. I'm sorry, it shouldn't be that funny, but Soup Plantation,
Oh wow.
the name, people, and from what I see, the food don't even look somewhat good.
His name is
And this
Soup
is the salad
Plantation.
bar.
What are you expecting?
How do you mess up salad?
I mean, mm.
But whatever, they no longer have that opportunity to mess it up anymore. So I guess we're all okay.
Soup Plantation. How did that even sound okay?
Plantation in anything is never a good idea. Put it. Don't do that. Don't. Don't do that. Don't put it in anything. Plantation, my guy. Don't put that in anything.
But yes, all jokes aside, we're still in the pandemic. I would say that as much. But much respect to those who were or are in unfortunate situations beyond your control. Understandably, some people decide to run their businesses how they'd like to, and it's not always ideal. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But you see me. We're here. You know what I
They
mean.
can't.
But yeah, this is the end, friend. Now, if anybody can tell me where that is from, you a real one. Kong doesn't know either, so he's just like, "What? Where's it from?"
I know the song, but I just
It's not a song.
this is
Oh,
the end,
oh,
my only friend, the
oh.
end. That's not what you were talking about?
No,
Oh wow.
no, sir. see what happens when you jump out the window with your sub and your french fries in your back pocket?
No, they would both be in my mouth or in each hand.
I'm sorry, in the breast pocket of your Crystal's tube top. I'm sorry,
Why
my
do you
bad.
have a breast pocket now? And what's going in the breast pocket
You
besides
tell
the
us.
rest of my
You tell
breast?
us. Yeah.
Like there's no room for any pocket. It's just more breast.
Whatever. Anyway, check the show notes to check out the list to see, the what else is on the list. There's a couple of other hitters on there that y'all might be like, "Oh, no, they're doing what?" But yeah, tip your servers, your deliverers well. Don't be out here being a butt like tube top Crystal
Yeah,
over
man,
here.
make sure y'all look out for these people. Look out for these hard workers. People are doing customer service and they have a lot of crappy customers who need to be serviced. So, a little bit go along.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just service industry as a whole. Just keep in mind it's obviously getting colder outside. Your deliveries aren't getting any lighter. So yeah, and don't be out here like I'ma just tip them this 3 cents and call it a day, or the required tip and just
Don't be
call it a day.
I feel like if you got enough money to order off the high charge rates of DoorDash, Uber Eats, and everything else,
You already know what it is. Any of
you can drop at least $4, my guy. Dude,
additional, not no base minimum, because whatever you're giving is come on now. Whatever
I
you're eating
mean,
is
my word.
clearly how many times that, so
Yeah. You ordered a $5 meal and ended up spending 30. I'm pretty sure if you're okay with that, you can drop a little something.
sprinkle a little something on the top.
Do a little
But yeah,
something.
that concludes today's episode of Verbal Vibe Mode. Make sure you subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Check out the show notes for links to that article for more closures of restaurants and fast food places. Also, visit verbalvibemode.com
We got
for
stuff,
all
y'all.
of your Verbal Vibe Mode needs. And we won something, by the way, but just saying, not saying. Yeah, there's that. Bye.
Mad love, yo.
And putting that in the beginning.